to discuss the three major commands. One is the distinct, the second is the where clause, and the third is commit. So let me say first what these three things mean. So basically, where is used to run while running the query when to filter out your you need to filter out your records. Suppose you need the name of student who are in class 12. So from the whole bunch of record, if you want only the students of class 12, then you will need the where clause. The second thing is distinct. So many a times we need like the name of the same cities have been repeated again and again. So while while receiving the output from MySQL, if you don't want the same named city to be repeated again and again, you can use the keyword distinct. And the third, as I said, commit. Commit is a kind of save option you have in your Microsoft Word or PowerPoint or Excel. So you have save in that, save as, and save in that. And here we have commit to save our databases. So let's begin with today's video. First of all, let me use the database which I have created, that is employee. So now I'm using the table, I'm going to show all the tables that are there in the database employee. So I'll write show tables. It's okay if you don't use capital or lowercase, because MySQL is not a case sensitive language. So even if you write show in lowercase, it will be fine, no problem. So I have only one table created for you, that is empl underscore salary. Now let us see how the table looks. So for that we have described function, and a few more functions have been discussed in the previous videos. So I would suggest you all to watch that first, because it has the more fundamentals of what we are learning now. So now we are going to describe the table named empl underscore salary. So it has four field names, that is employee name, age, mobile number, and date of birth. So since the table that I have created is a new one, so I need to enter the records into it first. So I'll write the insert into command, then the empl underscore salary, and then I'll write the values, and then for more systematic view I'll press enter key, then the brackets on, and inside the brackets you're going to write the name, age, mobile number, and date of birth in a sequential manner. Suppose the name of employee is David. Suppose his age is 25. I'm just taking random numbers. Suppose his mobile number is something like this. And now comes a very crucial thing: how to write the date of birth for an employee. So for that we have a particular format of writing it. That is, first you need to specify the year. Suppose the year is 1997. Then you need to specify the month. Suppose it is the April, so 04. And then the date. Suppose it's 24th of April, so 24. So this means the 24th of April 1997. Now if I press the semicolon and press enter, so it shows that the mobile number has an out of range value. So we'll put it into the apostrophes so that it considers as an integer that is inside it. So now let's press the enter key. Now still it's showing some error, so maybe that is due to because I had put some constraints over the integer, as I could not enter more than 9 digits or something like that, so it was not accepting the entries. So let us see now if the entry has been added or not. So select star from empl underscore salary. So yes, the first entry has been added. Now I'm going to add some few entries. Okay, so I have added a few entries for you. So let's check out that whether that entries have been added to the table or not. So EMPL underscore salary. Okay, yes, David, Jennifer, Michael, Cooper, and Donald. Okay, all the entries have been added to the table. Now suppose I have a very large table. Currently I have only about 9 names, but suppose you are working in a company where you have 100, say 1,000 employees. Now your boss plans to give a gift to all the employees who are below the age of say 27. Suppose. So how can you retrieve the data from the list of the employees? So here comes the function of the where clause. So let's see how. Suppose your boss wants to give from this list all the employees. He wants to give a gift all the employees of let's say age less than 27. Let's say. So how we are going to make a database, or we can say how we are going to get the data of who all are less than 27. So here we can see that many of them are less than 27, but what if we have a large amount of records? So for that you need to write select star from empl underscore salary. Here empl underscore salary everywhere is the name of the table. So now in the next line, if you want to view it more clearly, you need to write where. Now you need to specify the condition which you want. So here I want the age of the employee to be less than 27. So I'll write emp underscore age and it should be less than 27. And now I put the semicolon and press enter. So it will show all the persons whose age is less than 27, and you can see that from this data he can clearly get the names of the employees whom he has to give the gift. So now suppose he wants to just call them and wants the mobile number for them. So what he shall write? So he wants the name of the person and the mobile number. So he needs to write select. Now instead of star, we need to write EMP name and mobile number. Why? Because star meant that you want all the fields. But now when we specify one or two fields, it means that we want only the fields that we are writing. So now when I write EMP underscore name and then I put a comma and write the mobile number. Make sure that you make a habit of writing the field names as it is, as sometimes it might creep into an error. So select employee name and mobile number, that are the field names from. Now you need to specify the table, so that is employee salary, and now put the enter and place the same clause where. And now suppose he wants the persons with age 27 including also. So he needs to write emp underscore age less than equal to 27. Now when we put the semicolon and press enter, you get the list of all the people with their name and mobile number only, because you specified only those two field names, their names and their mobile numbers. So it's pretty easy to get the records. Now suppose we intentionally try to add a name that is similar to the one that is present earlier, because multiple people of the same name may be present in a company. So for this table currently I have not put the primary key or anything else for any field, so I can have more than one names repeated, because it allows me for that. So let us currently see what are the names that are there inside the table. So sorry, select star from empl underscore salary. So I have these all names present. So suppose I make another record and add a same named employee. Suppose I add John with a different age. So because first John may be a different person, second John may be a different person. So let me add his name. So insert into EMPL underscore salary values, and then write the name John again. His age, the other one may be 23-year-old, and his mobile number is something else. Suppose let's say this, and suppose his date of birth is 1989 for third month, and fifth date suppose. So okay, the second John has been added, and now let's see whether he has been added or not. Yes, so at the last, the second John has been added. Now, when I try to look at these records, there are two Johns, but I want a list of suppose the distinct names that are present in my company. Suppose there may be two Donalds, there may be two Jonathans, there may be two Mikes, but I want to know that how many distinct named people are there. How many people have distinct names? That is, you can say different names. You can say. So for that, we have a clause named as distinct. So we are gonna now see how it works. So select, then you need to write distinct, distinct. Now, what distinct you need? So you need to specify the field, which field you want distinct names, or which field you want distinct age, or whatever you want distinct. So I want distinct emp underscore name. So I will write select distinct emp underscore name from which table that you need to specify. EMPL underscore salary, and now press the semicolon and enter. So now you'd see that only the name John has been repeated once. John were present two times, but I wanted distinct names. So John is present here only once. So this is the function of distinct, because many a times we come across situations where we need distinct things from the table. Suppose you are into an education institute, you have different streams. So for every student you have one stream, but at the end you want to find out that there are total how many streams. So you need to select distinct streams from whatever table name will be there. So it will give you a list of all the distinct streams. So guys, this was all for this video, and I hope that you liked it, and please subscribe to the channel for more such videos, and thank you very much.